Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on the Hunter Classic, we're taking our very first look at the brand new fur variations that are coming shortly. Now, I'm on a test server, trying out, having a first look at them, and I'm going to go over the details of what's been added. But who would have expected this? I don't think anyone would, and they look amazing, and it's a lot of animals and a lot of different variations. So let's start by taking a look at the first one, which is moose. Now the moose, I've got a new colour variation called light, and that big whopping moose in front of me is a light fur variation. So I'm just going to try and take him down. He looks like he's over 200 as well, so it's a really big one. But the light variation's got lighter sort of like shoulder area, and on the face you can see it, and then a slightly more brown colour on the back of the moose. Let's go over the list of the new fur variations and which animals have got them. So you've got Alpine Ibex, they've got a new colour variation called dark. Moose has got a new colour variation called light. Mule Deer has got a new rarity colour called dilute, like in Colour Wild. It's sort of slight bluey grey colour. Water Buffalo have got a new colour variation called grey. I tell you what, they look really nice as well. Feral Hog, they've had a total fur variation work over. They've expanded the existing common colour variation with two more options, red and black. We also added a new colour called belted with two options, which is red and white, black and white, and finally we've added three more options to the existing piebald fur variation. So we've got blonde black, red black and white black. Note though that they've also decided to increase the amount of piebalds to increase the realism, as it's not really rare in real life, so it's not so rare as it used to be, but they look amazing. And when you see these feral hogs, you can be like, what, that's amazing, they look really good. So it's going to bring a lot of variation and a lot more interest into these animals, and like I say, you've got a lot more trophies to go for now, so it's a good thing. But this is a light variation of the moose. 211, that's a really big moose as well. So but you can see there, look, rarity light. So that's a really good moose, and they look amazing. Let's take a trophy shot. So I'm going to taxi demise that as well. Last but not least, they've also implemented two suggestions they got from players about recent mission UI overhaul. So now they've added automatically activate missions for favourites only, and improve the filtering system, particularly for the location filter. So done a lot of work, and it's great to see this for the Hunter Classic. It brings it even more life, and it's great to see new things come in all the time. So now we're going to look at the new Mule Deer fur variation, the rarity dilute, and there's an albino to compare, and there's a dilute. And as you can see, the albino is white, pink nose, pink eyes, and the dilute has got sort of a bluey grey colour to it. It's really nice. If you play Colour Wild, you'll know this colour because the Mule Deer have got that already. So maybe that's where it's come from, I don't know. But it looks really nice. It's nice to have a new variation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to take a trophy shot of it. We'll have a closer look with the trophy shot camera and look round it. Just show you it close up, but they do look really nice. Did you expect anything like this? I know I didn't. So it just shows you there's lots of things still to come for the Hunter Classic, and it's doing well. Now if you're watching and you don't play the Hunter Classic, give it a go. It's free on Steam, free to play. It's one of the best hunting games there is on the planet. It is really good, and give it a go. It's free to play. So here's the dilute. I put it in a trophy pose. As you can see, it's sort of like a grey, mole, blue colour. It's really nice. I don't know if you get these. Do you get these in real life? Let me know in the comments. But it looks really nice. Now, if you're wondering about the rare variations at the minute, I'm on a test server, and they're more higher probability than normal, just for testing reasons for this fur variation patch. So it'll be coming out soon. So keep your eyes open. Right, on to the next one. Alpine Ibex, and we've got a new colour variation called dark. Now I've got a really nice Ibex in front of me. These are one of my favourite species. I spent a lot of time hunting them, and I just love them. I don't know what it is about Alpine Ibex. They're one of my favourite species. But this is a new variation called dark. We're going to shoot them and have a closer look. But they're a bit darker, sort of brown, chestnut. colour than the normal ones, which are slightly grey, the normal variation, but this is like a sort of chocolatey brown and it's called dark. So it's great to have new colour variations for the Alpine Ibex. It gives everyone a big purpose to go out and hunt different animals now because of the different fur variations for their trophy lodges. Everyone likes to show off their certain ones, and imagine like really big trophy animals in these new variations. It's going to look nice and it's going to be looking good in your trophy lodge. So there we go. What was his score? 267. So that's quite a nice sized dark Alpine Ibex, and we're going to taxidermise that and take a trophy shot. And there you go. I've got him in a pose, trophy shot pose, and he does look a bit more like orangey browny than the normal ones, with sort of a light chestnut on the back. But you can see they look really nice. I do like Alpine Ibex. I don't hunt them enough now, but I do love hunting them. Spent a lot of hours up in these mountains after them on VDB, Valdemoes. Made guides for them as well, which still work fine. I've been checking them out the last few days and it's still relevant. So if you don't know how to hunt Alpine Ibex in the Hunter Classic, check out my old guide because it's still relevant now, and it should help you find them easy. So that's Alpine Ibex covered. They've got a new fur variation called Dark. So we'll go to Piccabeen Bay next because that's the next one. Water Buffalo, they've got a new colour variation called Grey. Now I had to go over all of Piccabeen Bay because I tell you what, they look really nice. They've got like white socks, a white nose and grey, but it sort of like merges into the background. And I lost this one, right? I was literally like this. I thought, I pressed record and I looked again and I could not find it. It like merges in with the background. So while they look great, it does help them camouflage on Piccabeen Bay. But this is quite a nice sized male. As you can see, they've got like white socks, a big like white nose, white patches around the eyes, and then all the rest of the body is sort of grey with like orange tinges all over it. But they do look nice, and like I say, this is a new fur variation and it's called Grey. So let's taxidermise that. I'll take a trophy shot and you can see all around the body a bit better when it's standing up. So there you go. So as I was saying, white on the face and the eyes, around the nose and the mouth, like white socks, and then on the back it's mainly grey all the way around with a slight bit of orange around it. But they look really good. And like I say, it's another reason to come to Piccabeen. But so a lot of these reserves now, you can be going back there now, like I want one of those, I want one of those, I want one of those. It gives you a reason to get out hunting, which is good, and it gives you a nice refresher to the game. So it's great adding new content, and like I say, it's good that the devs are still doing this for the Hunter Classic. Right, moving on. What should we go for next? The stars of the show, the feral hogs. As I said, these got so many different variations now. Look at this. Now, obviously, because I'm on a test server, and I've just said there's going to be a lot more common in this video, but it's just to show you what they're like. But look at this. So many different nice colours now, and it's going to make feral hog hunting so much fun. I love the orange and brown one, the speckled ones. Imagine like a 1200 in that, or 1150, let's be realistic, 1150 plus, or like a 1200 in one of those. I definitely want one of those, and I think I'll definitely be feral hog hunting a bit more now. But look, there's like a brown and white one. There's so many different colours of them, and like I say, this is definitely going to add to the game, and I can't wait for this to come out, and it is coming out very soon, so get ready for this. But, I can see a lot more people is going to be feral hog hunting on Loggers Point. This location, I've used it for years and it's very good. Check out my feral hog guides if you haven't seen them, and like I say, you can see the proof in the pudding. There's a lot of feral hogs at this location once you get the feeder down, and it works really well. You sit in a tree stand, bow hunt, shoot with a rifle, whatever you want to do, but it's a good location for getting them. So I'm just going to pick one of these out and shoot it, one I like the best, and then we're going to have a closer look at it. But as you can see, there's lots of different variations now, and it's going to be a lot of fun. What's been your favourite colour variation you've just seen out of this video? What you're most looking forward to? Is it the Alpine Ibex, Moose, Mule Deer, Water Buffalo, feral hogs? What do you think's the best? Drop in the comments. Like I say, the feral hogs for me is a big one because I do like hunting feral hogs a lot. Alpine Ibex, that means I'm going to go out hunting those more now. And like I say, the Mule Deer as well, so we've got quite a few nice ones. Should we shoot that one? I do like that colour. Look at that. That's cool. They're off. Right, let's go and collect this and take a closer look and a trophy shot. Have a look at what these new variations look like. But yeah, I'm very surprised, did not expect this. I thought there'd be some new things coming in. Like I say, we're early yet in the year, so imagine what else we've got to come. It's going to be a lot for the Hunter Classic 2022, I'm sure. Here we go. So it's sort of like a bright orange, black, and that's a piebald, new variation. Let's taxidermise that, and then we're going to take a trophy shot and have a closer look at it. So here we go. It's got sort of like a bronze orangey sort of colour, white on the belly, browny black patches on it. As you can see, it looks really nice. What other fur variations would you like to be done for other species? Drop it in the comments, a list of whatever you want. What other new content would you like to see for the Hunter Classic? A new map, new vehicles, missions? Let me know what you think. Like I say, if you get enough, you never know, they may make it happen. So I'm Ron McTube. I've been taking a look at the new fur variations coming to the Hunter Classic very shortly. Keep an eye out for them. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.